everybody!
Hey, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Yes, Tsukonko the Panda!
And Lionel Muscle Lion.
And it's First Two Friday!
Yay!
And I've got a few packages here, but first of all, I actually had to open up one of them.
Yes.
I had to open up the first one because we had a movie to review.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a good
saw
movie.
Scoob!
Yes, and I'm wearing my Scooby-Doo shirt.
I unfortunately don't have a Scooby-Doo shirt, so I'm wearing my Red Panda shirt that I got from Furry Mystery Box.
That's awesome. I love it.
And, yeah, so we, unfortunately, this movie didn't get to come out to the theaters like we were supposed to. But I actually did get a picture with the this little puppy Scooby-Doo statue that was at the movie theater.
Oh, he was so cute.
Back in February when we saw the Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
Yay!
Which, unfortunately, the package that contained that movie was supposed to have arrived in time, but it's been delayed.
Yes.
I was going to try to get it in this video, but I'll have to be in another video. So that's a little bit of a spoiler for whenever I end up getting the next video out. So there you go. But yeah, we saw that in the theater, and that was good. And
we saw the movie here.
We were looking forward to this one.
Yes.
And it was only on streaming for a while, but then we found out it was available on home media, so I got the Blu-ray, and we were able to watch it the other day. And what did we think of it?
I thought it was an awesome movie, yes. And there'll be some spoilers at the end, but
yes.
According to this particular video, it was the quintessential updated Scooby-Doo movie.
Yes. And for all you worried about spoilers, after I done opening the rest of these packages, we'll talk about spoilers.
Yes.
But
I'm not going to say anything right now. No.
We'll try to be spoiler-free right now.
Yes. So be aware.
You're in for
the movie itself was true to the Mystery Machine.
Mystery Incorporated, yes.
Yes. And all 5 characters were there.
Uh-huh.
And
what about Scrappy?
Scrappy was not... Well, I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry. That was the spoiler. Scrappy is not in the movie. Although I like Scrappy, but he was not in the movie. No.
I believe he was in one of the live-action movies that came out a while back.
Yes.
But he wasn't in this one.
No.
Some of you might say that's a good thing. Some of you, like Lionel, might say that's a bad thing. He should have been there.
I always thought Scrappy was a great character.
They could have at least referenced him. If they did, right. We both missed it. But they've made a lot of references, both to Scooby-Doo and to Hanna-Barbera. So if you're a big fan of Scooby-Doo and or Hanna-Barbera cartoons, you're going to really love this movie, as they make a whole lot of reference to them and a bunch of characters from Hanna-Barbera.
And if you want to hear about that, stick around to the end of the video.
Yeah, if you're not planning to watch the movie, or if you've seen it already, we're going to talk about the cameos and those things at the end.
Yes. But in the meantime...
So this is actually a modern update. They kind of changed the when things happened.
I'm sorry they didn't keep the original voice of Shaggy from the live-action movies, but he was still a good voice actor. Yes,
but the voice of Scooby-Doo was still the same. The same actor, same voice actor, has voiced him in this as well as in the cartoons.
Yes.
Frank Welker, man of 1,000 voices. Most of them are animals, so... he also voiced another creature that showed up.
Yes.
I wouldn't have realized it unless I saw it in the credits, but I was like, yep, that makes sense.
Him, yes.
It's Frank Welker. Of course he did. But, yeah, the stars are Will Forte. I believe he was Shaggy. Mark Wahlberg, who voices the bad guy. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Jason Isaacs. Gina Rodriguez, Zac Efron. Zac Efron was Fred, right?
Yes, I believe so, yes.
Amanda Seyfried, Kirstie Clemens, Ken Jeong. Ken Jeong plays another famous character you may see on the cover here.
Absolutely. No spoilers yet.
Tracy Morgan and...
Tracy Morgan played another character, which we'll talk about later.
Alright, and one other name, but I won't say who that is. Is there a celebrity who played themselves?
Yes.
So, this movie, definitely think was a very high grade furry movie.
I loved it. Yes, it was awesome.
Even though Scooby is pretty much not the only furry thing in the movie, but for the most part during the movie, he's the most furry thing in it.
Yes. Although Shaggy and Scooby are like the almost the stars of the movie.
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, they're the focus of the story, but
yes.
Don't get me wrong, Fred, Daphne, and Velma still feature greatly in the story.
Oh, absolutely.
They're not left out.
Yes.
They're just in the B story. The B plot focuses on the rest of the Mystery Incorporated.
Yep.
But, definitely would rank this probably either an A or an S. What do you think?
I would give it an A.
You give it an A.
Yes.
You don't think it's quite?
I don't think it's superior. It's not Country Bear worthy, but it's absolutely great. Yes. For those that don't know, I love the Country Bears.
Yes. Well, Lionel loves him, the Country Bears.
Yes. Woohoo! Best movie ever.
What about a Goofy movie?
I would say they're both up there, yes.
All right.
Absolutely. Only because of Max.
Yes.
Big Max fan.
But,
so anyway, let's move on.
Okay, so moving on.
I want to give the spoilers later.
Yes. All right, I might need help with this one. This one's a little
come on. You didn't tell me that earlier.
I'm sorry.
Stagehand's not here. He's good at opening stuff.
I think I saw a box opener over there.
Right? Not anymore, no.
Right by the lamp.
Oh, wait a minute. There it is. Yes.
All right, so...
All right, I get a box opener.
So if you can open this one, I'll open...
I will try.
Open this one.
I can't promise I won't damage anything.
Why can't they all be that easy to open, huh? So my first movie is... Oh, this is a one that I was really looking forward to. I haven't seen this one in forever. I'm not even sure if I've seen this all the way through. It's called The Game, starring Michael Douglas. And it's by the director of Seven. Hey, we watched that movie,
didn't we? Yes, we did.
A must-see thriller, a true 10. So yeah, there you go. The Game. The Game is a winner. Michael Douglas is terrific, says Joel Siegel. The mind game of all time. There are no rules in the game. And that will make life very difficult for Nicholas Van Orton, a successful businessman who is always in control. Van Orton lives a well-ordered life until an unexpected birthday gift from his brother destroys it all. Like it or not, Nicholas has been enrolled in a game, a profound life experience. All in quotes. That begins quietly, but soon erupts in a rush of devastating events. Van Orton has to win this deadly game or lose control of everything in his life. So yeah, this is kind of one of those things that's starting to become to become a craze lately.
This is double wrapped.
Oh no!
Keep going.
Hold on, I think I can get it out. It's
can you? All right.
I think it's just coming out the other end here. They wrapped some kind of packaging box around it just to make it safe.
You didn't tell me I was going to have to open stuff.
Oh, come on, you're a muscle line.
There you go. All right.
There you go. There you go.
Throw that
so
away.
We have Fargo. Lionel has not seen this movie.
I have not.
But I've seen the movie, but I've not seen the TV series that's inspired by it.
Okay.
So let's see. Let's say anything on the front. So this is a film by Joel and Ethan Coen. It's a homespun murder story. And it's apparently newly remastered. Look at that. So Fargo is remastered on Blu-ray. You betcha. The Middle of Nowhere has never looked better in this edition. Now remastered for the best high-definition picture yet. And the film nominated for 7 Oscars. Things go terribly awry when small-time Minnesota car salesman Jerry Lundgaard, William H. Macy, hires 2 thugs, Steve Buscemi and Peter Stormare, to kidnap his wife so he can collect the ransom from his wealthy father-in-law. Once people start dying, the very chipper and very pregnant Police Chief Marge, Frances McDormand, takes the case. Will she stop at nothing until she gets her man? You betcha! Yeah, it takes place in Minnesota, so they're always saying, you betcha.
Okay.
So yeah, very, very happy to finally get that. Actually, I've had that one laying around for a while. I'm waiting to save it for an unboxing video. Let's see. Is there a way to open this here? Oh. Well, thank you, Lionel.
I was gonna say I'll start the next one.
They really made this thing inventive. Oh, wait, hold on. I found something.
Here we go. I'll start that one, and now I'll start this one.
It looks like there's a dotted line. I don't know if you can see it, but it looks like it should be able to just tear that.
Here. There's two open for
right.
Let me have this one.
Alright, the next one we got here. Hey, look at that. You got that open that easy?
Yes.
Alright, we've got the Fast and the Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw. Now, I've watched almost all of the Fast and the Furious movies. Lionel has not.
I have not, no.
We both love The Rock. And,
yes, The Rock has muscles, just like me.
And Jason Statham's pretty cool, too. Really loved him in the Crank.
I think mine's bigger than The Rock.
Crank movies.
What do you think?
Maybe. You should go on the Titan Games next season.
Maybe. I gotta thank Sonic for my muscles. Sonic shows me how to really work out.
Maybe he should ask Knuckles for some help with that.
Maybe, yes.
Alright, so Dwayne Johnson and Jason Statham return to their unforgettable roles as Hobbs and Shaw in this action-packed feature from the blockbuster Fast and Furious franchise. For years, hulking lawman Luke Hobbs, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and lawless outcast Deckard Shaw, Jason Statham, have traded smack talk and body blows. But when cyber-genetically enhanced anarchist Brixton, played by Idris Elba, gains control of an insidious bio-threat that could alter humanity forever, Hobbs and Shaw must partner up to bring down the only guy who might be better than themselves.
Can you tell Tsukonko's really into these movies?
So yeah.
I'm not a big movie fan, but I love the movies that he shows me.
I didn't get to see this in the theater, and I was like, I figure I can get this one. And
not a lot of people have seen movies lately.
Yeah, I'm hoping I get to go back to the movie theater soon.
Up the top here.
Want to see Freaky.
Right here. There you go. Here. There you go. Can you get it out?
Oh. Is it open? I can't seem to get it.
I opened it this way, silly. Oh, maybe I didn't. All right. Go ahead, open the next one.
All right, and the second to last one we have in this very weird brown packaging is CSI Season 5. Unfortunately, this is not the season with the furry episode, the... Oh, I can't think of the name of it now.
I'm not interested in CSI at all, just to let you know.
Well, I did show you the furry episode.
Yes, you did.
Furry Loathing,
I didn't care about the rest of it.
But yeah, this one is actually the one that has the Season 5 finale, A Grave Danger, Parts 1 and 2, directed by Quentin Tarantino. As well as a couple other episodes that are pretty interesting. They don't have them as the audio commentary? Darn it. But yeah, the two of them are that come to mind. Changes, which is about the people of the trans community and what they have to go through to become who they want to be. Speaking of which, Transient Player, one of my good friends and fans of the show, who often makes suggestions and leaves comments. This is the patch I want to send you, so hopefully I can get that sent to you pretty soon, so you'll have it for Christmas at least. I've had that sitting right here during the video. The other one is King Baby, which deals with ABDL situation where a big person in a kingpin in Las Vegas is found dead, and they find out that he's got a secret side that he doesn't share with anybody, not even his wife. His wife doesn't care for it. So he actually has to hire a wet nurse to baby him in this secret playroom. And, yeah, the CSI investigate all this stuff.
Oh, a secret playroom. I like that.
And, yeah, I'm not sure how much of that one is quite true. I know there's a lot of that stuff you can find online these days, but I don't know when this came out if that was really a physical store you could go to buy stuff like that.
Right.
But, yeah, the whole trans community stuff, I'm really hoping that things have changed from the stuff that happened in that episode, that people don't have to go to storage units to get illegal surgeries that go horribly awry.
How are you so knowledgeable about movies?
Well, this is a TV show, actually. But in any case, yeah, definitely glad I was able to get this. A few episodes on here that were skipped on the TV airings that I've been rewatching lately. So I was glad to get that.
You ready?
And
Here it is.
The last one is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson again in Skyscraper.
Yes.
Hopefully Lionel will like this one too. Former FBI hostage rescue team leader and U.S. war veteran Will Sawyer Johnson.
Yes.
Now assesses security for skyscrapers. He's on assignment in China. See that? This movie was made for the Chinese audience. Hollywood's been making a lot of movies trying to get the Chinese to be interested. When he finds the tallest, safest building in the world suddenly ablaze, and he's been framed for it. A wanted man on the run, Will must find those responsible, clear his name, and somehow rescue his family, who are trapped inside the building above the fire line. So yeah, this was definitely a very cool action movie with The Rock. I can't say I've seen a movie starring The Rock besides like his first one that was that I think was bad, and he was hardly in that one anyway.
Right.
Talking about the Mummy 2 Scorpion King.
Ah, yes.
Where he was only in the flashbacks to explain his origin, and then he was CG at the end. So I don't know how much you'd call that his movie. But the movies where he was the star of it, or he was one of the major cast members, he's always done a great job. I'm so glad that he's had such a successful career in Hollywood.
I still like watching him wrestle.
Yes. And then, of course, his TV show, The Titan Games. Really wanted to see him actually compete.
Maybe I should compete.
Yes, you should. I really think you should. But yeah, really wish he had showed up on the show. I mean, he's always on the show, but I've never seen him actually run the games.
This is true.
They should have had the winner of the Titan Games actually have to compete against The Rock in all the competitions. That would have been interesting to see if they could beat The Rock. That would be so cool.
Absolutely.
All right, so now we're done talking about all these unboxings here. What did I do with Scoob?
I don't remember.
Did I put everything on top of him? Or no,
so, spoilers ahead.
Yes,
If you don't want to hear spoilers, now's the time to exit this particular video.
There it is. All right, so we're back to talking about Scoob.
Yes.
So everybody at home, you can see the Scoob on the screen. You'll hopefully be able to.
One of my favorite things was seeing Dynamite.
Yes, Dynamite, who was voiced by Ken Jeong.
Yes.
I'm not sure if they ever explained what his backstory was in the cartoon, but in this one, I definitely feel like he was supposed to be a cyborg. He looked like he had a dog.
Many different
muzzle
upgrades. Yes.
So I'm thinking like he's like Scooby because he's a dog that can talk. I think he's got a real dog brain that can has intelligence like Scooby.
Absolutely.
But the rest of him is all mechanical, and he's got all these great powers of being able to telescope his body. He's got like a radio transmitter. He's able to communicate using Wi-Fi.
And then, of course, one of my favorite scenes was seeing Scooby get retrofitted into a superhero outfit.
Yeah, in that scene, Scooby had to take off his collar in order for the new supersuit to go on him.
Which was very hard for Shaggy.
Yes.
Because in the movie, Shaggy gave Scooby the collar as a puppy.
Mm-hmm.
And he promised he would never take it off.
Yes, Scoob said he would never take it off. Never.
That's right.
And yeah, so because of that taking off his collar thing, when the costume happens to come off, he ends up naked for quite a bit of the movie after that.
Yes.
So what I'd say probably maybe around a fourth of the movie.
Oh, probably. I mean, yes, the last end of the movie. He was pretty much
very
naked.
beginning of the movie, when he's a puppy, he doesn't have any clothes on either. So he was naked there too.
Yes. I bet we both enjoyed that. Yes.
And of course, there was this fantastic moment where Scooby was checking himself out in the mirror when he first tried his super suit on.
Absolutely. And he turned around and showed his back end.
Yeah.
He thought it looked really good. Yes. And then, of course, there was the scene with Captain Caveman.
Yes, Captain Caveman, portrayed by Tracy Morgan.
For those that are not familiar with Captain Caveman, he was another Hanna-Barbera character.
And he was... They gave him a little bit of an update. He's more like a street tough kind of guy. He's got like arm sleeve tattoos, and he's fairly buff.
Yep.
And he's actually more well spoken, I'd say, this time.
Yes, absolutely.
Didn't he not talk as much?
Yep.
The original, yeah. So he's been changed a little bit, but he still was Captain Caveman. He was a very strong guy. He had his super club. And in this one, he's actually got a whole army, or like a whole fan group of other cave people.
Yes.
Including some cave cheerleaders, which was kind of funny.
Another favorite scene of mine was the scene with Dick Dastardly with Muttley.
Yes! The villain of this story, instead of being, just some guy in a mask, was Dick Dastardly.
We won't spoil the ending. But Dick Dastardly was definitely in the movie.
Yes, he's the main villain of the story.
Yes.
And it was so cool to see him, and him actually being a threat.
Yeah.
If anybody doesn't know him, he's from the Wacky Races cartoon.
Right.
As well as...
I don't care about Dick Dastardly, but I love Muttley.
Yeah.
I can't do the call. I mean the laugh. No, it doesn't sound good on the microphone.
Hopefully you guys can hear that. But yeah, Muttley does show up in a couple of scenes, one of them being a flashback.
Yes.
But Muttley is Dick Dastardly's driving force for his actions in the story.
Yep.
And it's kind of interesting, as in Wacky Races, his whole thing was he was always trying to cheat to win the races, and he'd always lose. Because they wanted to teach the lesson that, cheating doesn't prosper. So, they kind of made him a laughingstock.
Yes.
Well, in this one, Dick Dastardly is actually a successful bad guy. He's able to complete his goals, and he's very menacing in this. So, for once, the Scooby Gang is up against somebody who's actually a threat, not just, Old Man Jenkins and, a rubber mask. Which they do pay tribute to. They do have some of the classic lines, and
we do have an A story and a B story.
Yes,
we have the Shaggy Scooby story, and we have the Fred, Daphne, and Velma story, which is awesome too.
And they kind of tie in together with Dick Dastardly
together.
Now I was going to say that they kind of end up with Dastardly, and we kind of learn more about him during their part of the story.
And then one of my favorite parts. Don't miss the ending. Don't forget to watch the credits.
Yes!
I'm not going to spoil it, but if you're a Hanna-Barbera fan, watch the credits!
Yeah, don't if it was in the theater, don't leave the theater before the credits. As the credits are showing up, there's actually some really cool stuff in there, which I'm hoping is kind of going to tie into a Hanna-Barbera universe of movies, where they may do future stories where other Hanna-Barbera characters may cross over.
Yes.
I mean, they kind of did that a long time ago with the Flintstones and the Jetsons,
yes,
right?
Yes, they did, yes.
They had, was it a TV special?
The Flintstones Meet the Jetsons.
Yes.
Yes.
I can't remember, it was a TV special, though,
it was a TV special.
They didn't have
and it was kind of cool to see the Flintstones in the future.
Yes, in that one, the Jetsons used a time machine. They ended up back in time. And then the Flintstones ended up accidentally using the time machine and ended up back in the future.
Absolutely.
So the future people are in the past, and the past people are in the future. So
that was an awesome show.
It was quite the culture shock for them. It was really funny. But unfortunately, I don't think there was either Flintstones or the Jetsons in this. But
so for those of you that don't know, I grew up in the 70s and 80s. So I saw all those things originally.
Yeah, I grew up in the 80s and 90s, so mostly the 90s.
Yes.
But thankfully, Cartoon Network showed a lot of these shows before Boomerang became a thing and stole all the classic cartoons the way to that, and I never got Boomerang.
I saw them originally on TV. That makes me your daddy, right? Yes.
So, yeah, they even had a couple of references visually in the middle to some of other things, like Hong Kong Phooey made a little joke cameo.
Yes, they did.
And then, of course, in the opening of the movie, they actually recreated the intro of Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? And
it was awesome.
It was interesting because it started off where they were all just kids doing recreating the scenes, and then they kind of transitioned, and then they were all grown up, and they were all, well, not grown up, but they're supposed to be teenagers.
Right.
But just the fact that they're, like, using these characters and having them redo the scenes, and
which is why I wore my Scooby shirt.
Audience. Yes.
My original Scooby shirt. Which actually glows in the dark.
Sorry we can't show you the glow in the dark. It might be a little difficult here. But in any case...
Can we? Hold on. Let me see.
Can we manage this here?
I don't know. Let me shut this off.
Let me, We're running a little long here. We're at 26 minutes.
Oh, that's not the cord. What happened to the cord?
I don't know.
There it is. Let me see if it works.
I don't see it.
No.
I can see your eyes.
My eyes show up good. All right, that's all right.
I wanted to end this video by showing that Sully has now joined us on this side of the couch.
Yes.
Say hi, Sully. Hi. But yeah, so we're going to actually have our Christmas tree where Sully has been lately.
We're not going to decorate Sully this year.
So no decorating Sully. Oh.
What happened?
That was my, there we go, we're back.
All right, hi.
Sorry, you probably were like, what is they talking about? My little memory stick accidentally unplugged and replugged in when I moved things.
All right.
But anyhow, yeah, so Sully is over here now. He's going to be on this side of the couch. We might try to use him in the video, but we're going to finally have a Christmas tree.
Yes. Woohoo! Christmas!
So Lionel and I will be decorating our Christmas tree pretty soon. We'll have pictures of that on Twitter.
Yes, we will.
So look forward to that. And, yeah, I think that's going to do it.
All right, sounds good, yes.
Anything else to say about Scoob?
No, I'm good to go with Scooby-Doo.
All right. So,
I'm actually getting a little hungry. I think I need some zebra.
So yeah, I got all my bamboos here. I got a bunch of them. Yes, you do. Where's the other? There it is.
And I have no food at all, but that's all right.
So I've got some more bamboo and. You
want to share?
Sure.
All right, I will eat whatever this is.
So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. And Transient Player. Hopefully, I'll get that patch out to you soon.
Is this right?
You gotta tell me, gonna give me your info here.
Is this right?
Sure.
Okay. Have a good night, guys. Happy First and Friday.
Yes, happy First and Friday, and happy Trans Week for everybody who's trans there.
Yes, absolutely.
So, bye, guys.
Have a good week. Ugh.